Hello everyone, this is a video about this Walkman, Panasonic Walkman, and this is a very sought after Walkman from Panasonic, and the model number is RQ-SX91. It's just a player but with a trick on its sleeve, and I show you that trick. And then it has only 3 buttons at the front: play, stop, fast forward and rewind, and this one can fast forward and rewind up to 9 tracks and then plays. And here we have a hold button, volume, and a headphone jack that is connected to a inline remote control. That without that inline remote control, this item is just a player without any sound processor, without any Dolby and so on and so forth. So I show you the remote control. Unfortunately, I don't have the remote control, and the remote control, they are very expensive, and unfortunately I am hard looking for one, but it's very scarce unless you pay some expensive money for it, like £40, £45, something in that sense. Anyway, the trick up its sleeve is just the way that it opens, and when you press eject or open, it just opens like so. And then when you open it, you can grab the tape from here and then put it in or take it out. And then the condition of this is really good. It's fully serviced. The belt has been changed, oiled, and everything is working properly. But I have to mention about these old Panasonic Walkmans that at the beginning, even if you have changed the belt, you have to give it some time to let it play until all the gears, they just lubricate itself and somehow get up to the speed. But before that, do not touch the speed potentiometers, because it's gonna speed up and warm up as it plays. And then after a while, you can just if you need to adjust the speed, adjust it accordingly. But this one is really in mint condition, with one problem. Let me just first put the tape in there, and as you see, when you put the tape in there, if this one is like so, is down here, is really difficult to get the tape out. But here, because this one flips open, you can just easily take the tape out and then put it back in and then shut it. And as soon as you shut it, it's just rewind or forward the tape a little bit to get the slack of the tape inside, and it's ready to play. And unfortunately, because we don't have the remote control, I have to show you on the eBay site, and please don't be shocked by the price. This is it, and this is the price for this unit. If it has the battery pack, of course I have the battery pack somewhere, but I don't have the remote. And this remote is really hard to find, and all the functionality, as I mentioned, like Dolby, the sound processing system, like extra bass and train and Dolby and blank escape, or even how to select the auto reverse condition or direction it's all dependent on this remote, and unfortunately I don't have it. So this video is going to be a very short video. I just show you a little bit of the inside of this, and then we play. Most of these shapes of Walkmans from Panasonic, they are all the same. They are all the belts. They take 2 belts, or in some cases, very rare cases, it takes 1 belt. For instance, the other model numbers, it takes 1 long and huge belt, and this is when you open it, it looks like this. And in order to change the belt, you have to desolder all of these 2, these 3, and that only the one here, that is the negative of the battery. And then this is another image, and as I mentioned before, all of these, they are suffering from the clutch problem, that this grommet is going to have a crack, and then after a while, because it has a spring underneath, it just jumps out. When you open the back of this, be careful that don't lose this, because the only way that it jumps out is inside, and you cannot lose that. But if someone else had opened it before you, they might, misplaced it or just dropped it somewhere. So this one I mentioned in all of my video, that you have to take this out. Is just push fit here, take it out, put some super glue here, and then leave it for 24 hours, and then place it back to give it enough time to cure. So this is more or less the same, and the gimmick that it has, as I mentioned, is the door, how it opens, and it's just this part. Otherwise, it looks like other Panasonic Walkmans of this sort of years. And let me just play a little bit of music, and we have to unfortunately end this video very quickly, because I don't have the remote control to show you. Oh, and it takes a single battery, these batteries, gum stick batteries, and the playtime of this is really good, 50 hours with just one. And then if you add the battery pack, AA battery pack, it's going to add another 15 hours, so in total 60 to 70 hours of playback. And unfortunately there is a little bit of dent here, and I can see a little bit of protrusion here, that it doesn't worth touching it, because it's really minute. Anyway, let's play a little bit of song or music, and then we are going to wrap this video. The quality of this is at the moment is at normal sound processing stage, that we cannot change that. As soon as even when you have the remote, if you take the battery out and put it back in, everything goes back to normal original settings, and then you have to set it again. But this one, unfortunately, the remote control is not here. So the price of this is going from £99 like this, without any remote control or battery pack, up to 200 pounds, or even as you saw earlier, near to 300 pounds for the whole package, but is not working and working. It doesn't matter, because this one is really sort of the is beautiful. Anyway, I think that is enough for this video, and I hope you enjoy this video, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.